Hey guys, it's Meg. Welcome back. Welcome to my channel if you're new. So a while ago I put a post out on my YouTube channel asking you guys if there's any videos you'd like to see from me. Every now and then I do like to give you guys the opportunity to voice any content you'd want to see from me. To be honest, you guys show so much love and appreciation for the videos I post anyway. I know you guys will love the kind of content I do. But you know, it's nice to hear from you guys and hear what you guys want to see from the channel. And one video in particular that was requested was tier ranking vinyl pressings. And I thought for a second, because I've never thought of doing a tier ranking video. I love watching them on YouTube, but for me doing it personally, I know sometimes that can get a little bit like, oh, someone might not like that opinion, or oh, someone might not like how I ranked this. But I was like, actually, this could be a really fun video idea. And yeah, to be honest, like I saw a couple of requests saying do a vinyl tier ranking. So I was like, you know what? Let's give it a go. It's not something I'd think of doing, but you know what? You guys have asked for it, so here you get it. Now, for this type of video, I feel it is only fair to do a disclaimer. Disclaimer time for my beautiful vocals. So welcome, you just got free vocals there. I could charge for that and I didn't, so there you go. Disclaimer time. So for this video, I'm going to be obviously tier ranking different vinyl variants. As you guys know, if you collect records, there are so many vinyl variants for so many albums. So I've taken some popular artists and albums that are very highly rated within the vinyl community and are very popular within collections, and also albums and singles that have like multiple vinyl variants. I feel like this could be a really good way. So for example, if you guys don't have any of these albums or singles in your collection, you could probably get an idea of maybe what pressing you'd want for the record, because vinyl is so expensive, and when there's so much option, sometimes we're so spoiled for choice that we don't actually know what we want. So I think this could be quite helpful to some of you potentially. If you guys don't have these albums in your collection, this video may help you. So I have picked out some pop girlies, some artists that you guys love. You guys requested these artists. If you guys enjoy this video, I will happily do a part 2. I've only included a few artists in this video because obviously some of them have like loads of pressings. This video will be way too long for us to do like 10 artists and all of their albums. So yeah, if you guys enjoy this, I will happily do a part 2 and do the artists that maybe weren't in this video that you guys wanted to see. For a video like this, of course, it's only fair to do a disclaimer. Here's what I'm going to say before I start this video. One, I'm not going to be comparing vinyl pressings from one artist compared to another artist. Each individual artist has their own image and persona that they like to portray. So it is not fair for me to compare, for example, I don't know, Taylor Swift to Chappell Roan, because they're two completely separate people, two completely different artists with different visions. That's not what this video is about. I'm not comparing artists against artists. Number 2, as a fangirl myself, I know I'm going into fandom territory, and that can be a little bit salty sometimes. So all of the artists that I'm showing in this video, I'm not saying any of their fandoms are salty in the slightest, because I'm a part of a lot of these fandoms. So I'm not salty, and I know a lot of them aren't, but I'm just saying, completely understand as a fangirl, if you see someone hating on someone's record, you're like, what the hell? This video is purely based on personal opinion. I don't want anyone to get offended from this video, or, you know, judging you for having a certain pressing of a record. There are artists who literally release 20 different variants for their albums. Some of them are absolutely iconic pressings and we need in our collection. Some of them I think you should save your coin for, or I think are a bit unnecessary and just adds to overconsumption as a whole. So if you guys have these pressings, I don't want to yuck someone's yum. Do you know what I mean? Like, everyone has their own personal opinion, everyone has their own style. I'm purely basing my rankings off of if I think it matches the vibe of that album, if I would personally buy it. So my opinion, if I would buy it. That's not to say that you shouldn't buy it though. I don't want anyone to take offense to this video. Please don't think I'm doing that. This is purely just meant to be a light-hearted fun video. I feel like I have to say that because I don't want anyone to get offended, and that is not my intention at all. It's just a fun video. If I'm being honest, some of the vinyl hauls that I've probably done, I've probably gotten some variants of vinyl and you guys are like, why the hell did you buy that variant? Do you know what I mean? Like, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. There is no right or wrong. It's just a bit of fun. So without further ado, they are the disclaimers. I just wanted to put that out there. I know ranking videos can sometimes get a little bit like judgy, and I don't want that to come across in any way, shape or form. So without further ado, let's get started, because this video is probably going to be a little bit longer. Hopefully not too long, but we'll see how we get on. Okay, so with each artist that I'm going to be ranking, I'm going to do them in sections. I'm not going to do them all in one ranking tier list because I think that would be too chaotic if I'm being completely honest. So I'd rather just do it in separate tier lists. Okay, enough disclaimers, let's get on with the video. Okay guys, so here is my list I've come up with. I am doing this on my iPad, so the layout might be a little bit different. Let's see how screen recording goes. Fingers crossed. These are the categories that we're going to be separating the pressings into. So at the very top you have I'm blacking blacking out Take My Money. These are the records that are absolutely perfect. Couldn't have been executed any better. The vision was there, the vibe is there, it matches the album perfectly. Nothing can top this pressing. This is a must in everyone's collection. Just below that we have Adds to Cart. This is one that I'm like, yes, I absolutely love this. I think it's so good. Not exactly I'm blacking out Take My Money good. I'm adding it to my cart because I want to purchase it later. I want to get it. I want it in my collection. That's still a very good category. The kind of middle ground category is Yes, We All Say in Unison. This is a pressing that is like a classic, can't really go wrong. Is it the most breathtaking pressing we've ever seen? No. Is it the absolute worst? No. It's just like, yes, be good to have in the collection. I wouldn't be mad if I had this. And then just below that we have Slowly Spinning Me Into Insanity. I had to put a vinyl pun in there somewhere. So Slowly Spinning Me Into Insanity is the category which I don't like the pressing. I don't understand fully the vision. Like maybe I could get swayed, but if I'm being honest, I don't really like the pressing that much. And then the very bottom category is I'll save my coin. And this essentially means I don't want this. I don't need it. What association has this got to do with the vibe of the album? Did this really need to be pressed? Once again, if you guys have these pressings in your collection, please don't get offended. It is personal preference, personal opinion. My opinion's not right or wrong, and neither is yours. The first artist we are ranking the vinyl pressings of is Charli XCX for Brat. I was doing some research last night and I was trying to find every single Brat vinyl variant that I could find. I think I have them all. If I'm missing some, I do apologise. But honestly, I've never seen so many vinyl variants for a single album before that I was genuinely going insane. I was like, have I got them all? So I have, I think, 20 variants here. I'm pretty sure this is all of them. If I've missed some, I'm sorry. I really hope I've got them all. Also, I can't remember the official names for all of the pressings, but you'll obviously see the visuals of them. So just bear with me, bear with me. Okay, so the first vinyl variant that we have is the Pink and Clear Splatter. Now, I actually have this in my collection. I'm not going to lie to you. At first, I was a little bit, I'm not sure, but as I've like seen it more, I've definitely gotten to like it. Even though I have this in my collection, I'm honestly gonna put it in Adds to Cart. I love the pressing. I absolutely do think it goes with the album, surprisingly, even though it's pink. Is it the most breathtaking pressing ever? No. God tier pressings have to be in the top tier. We're not giving them out that easily, but I really love this pressing, so I'm happy with it. Next is like this orange burnt sienna. I don't know the official name for the pressing. I don't really see this much as a Brat pressing, if I'm being honest. Like when I think of Brat, I don't think of this color. So I'm gonna say Slowly Spinning Me Into Insanity. Now, I don't want that to be me. It's just, I don't see Brat as an orange color. Okay, next we have the bright fluorescent yellow. I don't know if this is translucent or opaque. I think it's translucent. Honestly, I'm gonna put this in Yes, We All Say in Unison. I think it's a good medium ground pressing. Do you know what I mean? I think the highlighter yellow very much goes with the Brat scene, and it's got a slight slime green hue to it, so I think it goes. Okay, next we have, I know this for sure, this is the HMV Pink and Black Splatter pressing. Now, this was the pressing that I wanted originally. This was the one that I had my eyes on for the longest time, but it sold out, so then that's why I went for the Pink and Clear Splatter. Honestly, I'm gonna put this in Adds to Cart because I absolutely love this pressing and I did really want it in my collection. Am I happy with my pressing I have now? Yeah. Would I get this if this was on sale? Yeah. I probably would. Okay, next we have the picture disc. Honestly, I love a good picture disc. I know these are like hit and miss and some people absolutely hate picture discs, but for me, I honestly really like them. So I'm gonna put this in Adds to Cart. I think this matches the vibe so well, and especially the photos they've used. Next we have another picture disc, and it's the Brat green, but it's got the track list sorted on the actual pressing. I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw this, I absolutely hated this. Before listening to Brat, when I just saw it as a pre-order, I absolutely hated it, but obviously I didn't know the vibe of Brat. But now, honestly, I think this is going in, I'm blacking out Take My Money. Is it the most prettiest pressing ever? No, but I think it so perfectly encapsulates Brat. And we also have this same vinyl variant in blue and red. I'm not gonna lie, the blue, I'm gonna save my coin. I don't need that in my collection. The red, I'm gonna say Slowly Spinning Me Into Insanity because I don't hate it, but it's definitely not one that I would go for. Next we have Brat with the white album cover and also the black and grey marbly smoke. Even though this is completely different from the Brat green, I quite like it. I'm gonna, Add to Cart. Yes, we all say Unison. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna do Adds to Cart. I actually really like it. I think it's pretty cool. Then very similar, we have Brat and it's the same, but there's 3 more songs, so it's not. I think it's a white with like very subtle black and grey splatter. This is cute. Again, because we've kind of got the similar pressing with the Brat album cover. Oh, actually, I feel like I can't change it. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna put this in Yes We All Say in Unison. And then we have the same Brat, and it's the same, but there's 3 more songs, so it's not in a white pressing. I think it's just a bit boring. I'm just gonna put Slow Spinning Me Into Insanity because it's just a bit boring. It's not giving me much. Okay, next we have the, I think it's just standard black pressing, and it just says Brat. I don't know if the Brat is on the record or if it's on the sleeve. I think it's just on the sleeve with the 7-inch. I'm honestly just gonna save my coin. I don't need this. This is probably the most underwhelming pressing out of all of them. Next we have, I think this is clear. I can't remember. It kind of looks like the grey one, but it's clear, I think. I'm gonna put Slowly Spinning Me Into Insanity. I think we've got enough clear translucent records, or even enough white records. I do get a bit bored of a white pressing sometimes, depending on the album. So yeah, it's not really giving me much. Next we have this one. Oh my god, I can't read that title so slow. Brat, and it's completely different, but also still Brat. Something like that. And this has 3 pressings in it, and it's like a translucent kind of yellowy, goldy white. Honestly, if you don't already have the deluxe album of Brat, I think this is a pretty good one. Yes We All Say in Unison, I think it's decent, but it's completely different, but also still Brat in the standard green. Yes We All Say in Unison, it's a classic. You can't go wrong with the classic Brat green. Now we have the Blood Records exclusive powder filled record. I'm not going to say what that powder is referencing in case I get demonetized or this video gets taken down. Honestly, I'm blacking out and take my money. I saw this on Blood Records website and I was this close to getting it. The pure reason I didn't is because I've just booked a holiday this month, and that took a big chunk out of my money. So I was like, I have to be good. I've already got Brat. I'm not a variant collector. I don't need to buy it. But if I didn't have Brat, I so would have purchased this. This is perfect. This was such an opportunity and they took it. Okay, next, I didn't even know this one existed. I cannot lie. When I was on Google, I just came across this. Is Brat, but it's yellow and blue split. I don't see the vision. I don't know what the exclusivity of it is. I'm going to put in I'll Save My Coin. I just don't see blue as a Brat colour. And then we have a clear with black splatter. Honestly, this is a good one as well. I'm quite happy with it. I think this is decent. I've just realised I've forgotten the standard variant where it's like the translucent black. The translucent black, I'm just going to put Slowly Spinning Me Into Insanity. Not bad, not bad. And I wouldn't hate it if I got it, but it's not my favourite. Let's just add that in there. Okay, so as you can see, this is my ranking for the Brat pressings. If I've missed some, I'm very sorry. Okay, next we're going to be ranking the vinyl variants of Chappell Roan. Chappell has been releasing a lot of vinyl and I think we've got enough to work with to rank them. I just realised I've actually uploaded some duplicate images on here. Just ignore that. Okay, just PSA, I'm not going to be ranking all of Chappell's vinyl. I'm just going to be ranking the vinyl variants of Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess and her new single, The Giver. Again, we're going through quite a few artists. We're going to be here a while. Okay, let's start off by ranking the vinyl variants of her new single, The Giver. Now, as I'm filming this single has not come out yet. I've not heard it. Don't know what it sounds like. Don't know what it's about. There are 5 total vinyl variants and they're all different job roles. So we have a lawyer, we have a detective, we have a dentist, we have a plumber, and we also have a construction worker. Starting off, we have the detective, which is a grey pressing. Now, I like to base my pressing rankings off of the vibe of the album or the vibe of the song. I have not heard this song yet, so I'm purely going to go off just the variants I like the most. This ranking can completely change when I actually hear the song. The detective, the grey one, I am going to put this in Yes We All Say in Unison. I like the vibe. I love her image on it. I think it looks really cool, and I don't actually have many grey pressings in my collection, so I would purchase this. Next we have The Lawyer. This is the vinyl variant that I've pre-ordered because it was the first one that came out, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of panic bought it because I thought it was going to be like a limited thing. I didn't realise she was gonna come out 5 variants later, otherwise I probably would have waited. So I'm gonna put this in Adds to Cart. I've got this on the way. I do really like The Lawyer. Next we have The Dentist. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, I'm blacking out Take My Money. This came out before The Lawyer. I would have got the Dentist variant because I love her front cover. I love her with a massive toothbrush, and I love the colour of the pressing. It's a bubblegum hot pink. I love it. I think it's so nice. I'm not gonna cancel my order because I do like the Lawyer pressing still, but like if these all came out at the same time, I would probably got the Dentist variant. Next we have the Construction Worker. This, I personally, I think it's cool. I think it's a fun vibe, and don't get me wrong, if I was a variant collector, I would love to have this in my collection, but I'm not obsessed with it as much as the others. So I'm gonna put it in Slowly Spinning Me Into Insanity, but I honestly don't care. Do you know what I mean? And then the final variant for The Giver is The Plumber. Now this is the only variant where it's like swirly tie-dye vibe. I think this is hilarious. I don't know why she went for blue. I think she should have gone for a different color. But you know what? I love the fun pressing of it. So I'm gonna put this in Adds to Cart. Okay, now we're moving on to the vinyl variants of A Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess. First we have the standard black pressing. Honestly, I'm just gonna put this in Yes We All Say in Unison. It's a standard black, a little bit boring, yeah, but it's a classic. You can't go wrong. Next we have, I think this one is the Apricot pressing, I'm pretty pretty sure. The coral, please don't hate me if I get the pressing names wrong. I am going to put the apricot one, honestly, in adds to cart. I really like it. I think it matches the vibe. Oh wait, is this the splatter one? I think that was the splatter one. So that's the splatter apricot. Because the image is cut off, I can't see it properly. But yeah, this is the splatter apricot one. Yeah, adds to cart. Honestly, I think it's so pretty. I really love it. Next we have the glitter pressing, like a Coke bottle greeny clear. I'm blacking out Take My Money. I am so happy that she pressed this album on a glitter pressing. It's so fitting for the album. Okay, next, I think this is the Blood Records variant, where it's like the splatter with the pink. I'm blacking out Take My Money. The colours are beautiful. Oh my god, like honestly, like these pressings I don't think can be topped. I think they're beautiful. I think they're perfect. Next we have the standard apricot pressing. It's cool. I prefer the splatter one though, so I'm gonna say slowly spinning me into insanity, just because I think it's quite a dark apricot coral pressing and I prefer the white splatter one. Next we have red. I honestly didn't realise this was pressed on a red pressing, and at first I was like, why is this coming a red pressing? But then she wears red lipstick, so it does make sense. I'm gonna say yes, we all say in unison. At first I was like, what? But actually I get it. I get it. Okay, next we have the baby pink, adds to cart. Baby pink, oh my god, so beautiful. I love the color. I'm a bit biased because I do love pink, but like with the album cover as well, I think it looks so good. Honestly, I think the apricot splatter pressing looks a bit better than the pink, but yeah, I think it's beautiful. Next we have the Coke bottle clear. This is the one that I own. I'm gonna put this in adds to cart because obviously I like the pressing enough to purchase it. I think it matches the vibe of the album. I like how the Coke bottle clear came out as well. I think it's really nice. Okay, that is all for Chappell Roan's records. Honestly, none were in the I'll save my coin category, so that is a bonus. That is a win. Let me know if you agree with this ranking or if you want to change some things. Okay, moving on to the next artist. Okay, next artist I'm ranking the records of is Olivia Rodrigo for Guts. Olivia is honestly one of the artists I think has the most amount of vinyl variants for their record, and Sour, I was honestly going to do Sour and Guts. I did have a little bit of an existential crisis trying to research all the vinyl variants for Sour as well as Guts. I'm going to be completely honest with you, I think I've missed out quite a few vinyl variants, but genuinely when I was looking last night, I was trying to look at lists, I was looking at TikTok videos. I think I have them all, but again, I cannot be too sure. I'm very sorry if I have missed some out, but there were honestly so many that I think majority of the vinyl variants for Guts. So let's get into it. Okay, starting off, we have the Guts Anniversary Silver Pressing. When I saw this, it was a year after Guts was released, so I already had the album on vinyl. This came out, when it came out, honestly, I'm blacking out Take My Money. Olivia's aesthetic, like, she wears silver jewelry. Like, I feel like silver is within her brand colours. Like, this is a perfect anniversary edition of Guts, and honestly, if I didn't already have it, I would have purchased this immediately. And we have the standard black variant. Honestly, I'll just say yes, we all say in unison. Again, can't go wrong with standard black. It's probably the best playing record, even though I don't really notice a difference between coloured variants and a black pressing. I think they all sound good. It's only picture discs were a bit hit and miss, but you can't go wrong with a simple black pressing. These photos uploaded in weird order. Anyway, next we have the alternate variant of Guts with the alternate cover. I love this cover. I do wish I got a vinyl variant with this cover on it, and this is in the deep purple colour. In America, I think this is the Target exclusive. I'm gonna put this in adds to cart. I really love it. Again, very on brand, very on theme with Olivia. Next we have the Guts spilled but the splatter variant. So the first spilled Guts variant that we got. At first, I thought, oh my god, this is like one of the best variants that could have come out of Guts. However, when I saw people unboxing it in person on like TikTok and YouTube, the pressings honestly were quite underwhelming. I feel like it wasn't executed as well as it was in the mock-up photo online. So honestly, I'm going to put this in slowly spinning me into insanity because I love the concept of it. I just don't think the execution of it was what we wanted it to be. Maybe you guys love it, but for me, the execution could have been a bit better. Next, we have the picture disc, which was originally the Spotify exclusive, but now I think anyone can get it. I think this is really cool. I don't really get the concept of her in the pool. Maybe that's a fandom thing that I'm not aware of. I'm gonna just say I'm gonna put yes. Yes, we all say in unison. I think it looks cool. It's a cool photo. I just don't get the relevance to Guts, but I think it's a cool photo. Next, we have the baby pink. Now, I absolutely adore the colour baby pink. We all know this. So immediately I've got a bit of a natural bias to it. However, do I think it matches the vibe of Guts? No. So I'm going to put it in Slowly Spinning Me Into Insanity, and that feels like a crime against my favourite colour. I'm sorry, I just don't think it matches the vibe of the album fully. But I do love the pressing, I think it's beautiful. Next, this is the Guts Spilled Zoetrope pressing, and it's got like a foil album cover. I'm blacking out Take My Money. This is, oh my god, when I saw that Zoetrope pressing, I think it's a Blood Records exclusive, but it's perfect. It's beautiful. Again, I would have got it. If I don't already have Guts, I would have got it. I really want a Zoetrope press. I've got one Zoetrope press in my collection, but I want a 12-inch Zoetrope. Next, we have the clear, I think this is the Walmart clear variant. Clear pressings are cool. I think they're really cool. I do have quite a few clear pressings, so I'm just going to put yes, we all say in unison. Does it not go? Don't hate it, don't love it. Very neutral about it. Next, we have the dark blue variant. So this was one of the core 4 variants that we originally got when Guts was on pre-order. I'm gonna put this in yes, we all say in unison. I wouldn't get it, but like, yeah, I can see why they pressed that. I can see the vision. Next, we have the white one. This is the one that I have. So naturally, I'm going to put this in Adds to Cart because obviously I wouldn't have bought it if I didn't like it. So I will put this in Adds to Cart, but I do think there are better pressings than the white one. And to be honest, I've got so many white pressings in my collection, like I'm a bit bored of them now. I'm thinking of actually selling my white variant and getting a different variant of it because I'm like, there's so many better pressings of it. Next, we have like the light blue. I think this might be translucent or it might just be a bright opaque blue. I'm not sure. I don't see the vision. I'm really sorry. I'm going to put this in I'll Save My Coin. I just wouldn't buy it personally. It's not my vibe. I don't see the vision with the album. Okay, next we have, I think this is the hot pink variant, I'm pretty sure. This is cool. I think this, like, I can see this. Yes, we will say in unison. Okay, and we also, oh wait, I've already done that one. Why is it uploaded it twice? Okay, moving on. We have the dark purple that was in the core 4 when they first released. Again, I'd add this to cart. It's on brand. It matches the vibe very well. Yeah, I like it. Next, we have the lilac variant though. Oh, you know what? I'm going to put that in Adds to Cart. I love the lilac variant. I think it's so pretty. And the shade of lilac as well. Oh, it's beautiful. So yeah, I'm gonna add that to cart. Next, we have the Secret Tracks record, I think is what it's called. And we have it in initially the dark purple. And this has an etching of a butterfly on the back. See, I'm blacking out Take My Money. I want this so bad. I need this in my collection. Even if I've got Guts Spilled, I just want this in my collection. The cover is so pretty as well. I love the artistic direction that it went in. I just think it's such a well executed record and I really want it. Next, we have the Guts Spilled Record Store Day red and purple marble pressing. Now, I saw unboxings of this. I saw this on TikTok. Do you know what my opinion of it is? I'm blacking out Take My Money. I love this variant so much. This is so perfect. This is so good. Honestly, this is what I had in mind for the original Guts Spilled splatter. But the marble, the shades, like the red and the purple shades are perfect. I love that it comes in its own purple translucent sleeve. So on brand, so on theme with the album. I love it. No complaints. Okay, next we have the red. I'm not a big fan of the color red. I like a deep cherry red. That is the kind of red that I like. This kind of a bit brighter. So originally I would not go for a red pressing unless it matched the vibe of the album. However, I think it matches like the whole Guts vampire effect. So add it to cart, which is a little bit hypocritical because I wouldn't buy it, but I do see the vision. I think it is a really well thought out record. Okay, next we have the Seafoam Green Target exclusive. This is beautiful. If I saw this, I would have purchased this. Adding to cart, absolutely love it. I think it's gorgeous. And then we have finally the Guts Secret Tracks, but on a lighter purple. We've got 2 different color variants of it, which I didn't realize until I was researching this. This is kind of like a brighter purple. Honestly, I'm blacking out Take My Money. I don't care what color variant it is. I just need this record with the etching of a butterfly on the back. It is perfect. I just need it in my collection. So here we are. Here's my ranking of the Guts Spilled vinyl variants. If you guys want me to do sour, I will do it, but maybe in another video because otherwise this video is going to be way too long and it will take me probably a good 2 hours to find all of the vinyl variants for sour. But if you guys are enjoying it, I will happily include sour in part 2. We're on last artist. We have Conan Gray's Found Heaven. Again, I'm just going to be focusing on one album variant from him because again, I think he's got quite a few variants for his other records, not loads. Again, I don't want to overcomplicate it, so we're just going to stick to one album. So Found Heaven, let's get started. So first we have the classic opaque yellow pressing. I think this is the standard variant if I'm not mistaken. You know what? Why not make it yellow? The album vibe is yellow. Like the colors of the album are blue, red and yellow and black. So honestly, adds to cart. See the vision, I get why he's done it, makes a lot of sense. Okay, next we have the blue, but I think this is the Target exclusive where it's an alternate cover. I think this alternate cover is so cool because you can see his logo on the back of his jacket. It just gives such 80s vibes. I just absolutely love the vibes of this album. So I'm gonna put this in Yes We All Say in Unison because I absolutely love the alternate cover. But the blue, didn't pick a blue, but I can 100% see why the blue one, like it makes total sense. Next we have the red one, the opaque red. Honestly, yeah, would I buy it? Would I buy it? I think I would buy this. Yeah, I think I would buy this. This is the Walmart exclusive. It makes a lot of sense. Again, it's the core color. Okay, next we have the picture disc. Again, I love a picture disc. I think the sleeve is really cool as well. Would I scramble to get the picture disc? Probably not. So I'm going to say yes, we all say in unison. The album cover is the picture disc. I really like it. Next we have another alternate cover, and this is the Ali Rose edition. So this is the pressing that I have in my collection. And don't get me wrong, the album cover gives me Romeo and Juliet vibes, but like Leonardo DiCaprio Romeo and Juliet. Like this aesthetic, this is what that album cover reminded me of, and I loved it. I fell in love with it, right? Like stunning record. Like this album cover is beautiful. However, I was a little disappointed with the pressing. So online it looks like a deep purple, right? Almost low-key like a brownie purple. And I got it in person, it's like a translucent purple, and it did not look like that online. It looks very different online. Now, do I hate this? Absolutely not. I do think it's still really nice pressing and it is pretty. Would I have purchased it? I think I would have. It's not what I thought it was. So I'm going to add it to cart because I absolutely love the album cover for it. It's just, I honestly think the pressing is just because it wasn't what it matched up to look like online. It's just, I wish the final variant was more accurate to the mock-up. Okay, next we have, I can't remember the variant name for this. I think it's the red and yellow spilled variant, something like that. Honestly, backing out Take My Money because you've got the blue center sticker and it's all the album colors on the pressing. I just think it looks so good and it's so complimentary, and oh, it just looks so cool. It looks so cool. And next we have the red and the black. I'm blacking out Take My Money. I can't, I'm sorry. It's so good. It's so good. And it again matches the vibe perfectly. No notes. Next, oh my god, right, we have the yellow and black smoke, or yellow and black marble, whatever it's called. Oh, I'm blacking out Take My Money. Sorry, this is perfect. It looks like lightning storm, angry clouds with lightning in it. It is, oh my god, it is perfect. Like genuinely, whoever was on the design team for the Found Heaven variants, give them a raise. Genuinely give them a raise because these variants are insane. And then we have, I think this is called the oil spill pressing, and it's the black with white splatter. I'm gonna put this in adds to cart because I would buy this. It's not blowing me out of the water, but like it is beautiful and I think it is very aesthetically pleasing. Honestly, Found Heaven was a success in terms of vinyl variants. Like there's not one of these that I would like absolutely not buy. Do you know what I mean? I like them all in their own way. I prefer some over others, but like I think they're all generally like really solid and good pressing and like make sense to why they were created. There you go guys, that was my tier ranking vinyl pressings. If you guys want a part 2 of this video, let me know. I will happily do it. Obviously there are so many artists with loads of different album variants that I'd love to tier rank. Obviously there'd be way too many to put into one video, so hence why I've just done a few for this video. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, I will happily do a part 2. Let me know in the comment section down below if you agree with some of my tier ranking. If you disagree, what would you put in different tier lists, yada yada. Like I said at the beginning of the video, my opinion is not correct and it is not wrong. It is just purely my opinion and my personal preference. If you have any of these records that I put in the bad tiers, for example, please don't be offended. Like at the end of the day, if it makes you happy, does my opinion really matter? No. It's not meant to be a serious hobby. It's just fun. You get the work that you like on the colours that you like. You buy the albums that you like. Don't let anyone influence your record collection. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys next time for a brand new one. Bye.